Welcome to my first vlog. Here I will be discussing spirituality, dream analysis, the journey of becoming an entrepreneur and what it takes. And y'all gonna be on this process with me of choosing myself and my healing and the path of neuropathic herbalism. And on top of that, being an artist and like knowing your worth and fighting for that. So this is what we're gonna talk on. Or the J Mackey t-shirt. We're gonna figure that out, but I'm gonna call it vlog 1 for now. So welcome, subscribe. I like to tell you a story about how I'm here in Los Angeles, La La Land. I come from a low socioeconomic background, but that is not how I identify with anymore. I am growing from the mind of scarcity to the mind of abundance. Because abundance is everywhere. Money flows to me easily. Money is my friend. Money is a form of exchange of energy. Money isn't always connected to the capitalistic dollar that were on the backs of my displaced indigenous ancestors, erased and kidnapped, and also displaced on the land. I'm 2 generations from slavery and 2 generations from the Trail of Tears. I just lost my grandmother last week, and I'm going to bury her this week, and I'm choosing myself despite my corporate job not giving me any grievement, because I'm a contractor working 40 hours a week for a year and 2 months, and they only giving me, out of all of that, a total of 6 sick days, and not all at the same time. Despite working a year and 2 months, they wouldn't give it to me until after I made the year mark, another 3 days, and then that's it. They cut it off. But I know for a fact, lawfully, it could be more than that. It could be at least 14 days vacation I'm supposed to get after working for a full year. On top of that, insurance. I don't have any anymore, and I have PTSD. I've been diagnosed the past 3 years, and I haven't been having the time to heal. And I feel guilty when I take time to heal because capitalism messed up, yo. And it's ridiculous. I came to Los Angeles homeless, and I was in the homeless shelters for 3 months, and then I finally got out of there working. I was working first day I came to Los Angeles. I had a job coming in. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was something. I've always been a hard worker. Mars in Capricorn, I work hard. So when I ever am told that you have to work hard, I'm like, I'm doing that and more. You just don't see what I'm doing, because I don't always tell everyone my dreams, because everyone is not for you. Everyone's dream is not your dream, and you have to fight and protect it, because that's your life, and you can't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do. People tell me, oh, you're gonna have to have a roommate. You're gonna blah, blah, blah. I ain't have a roommate. I had my own apartment for about 2 years since I've been here, or 3 years technically. It's about to be 3 years that I've been here. I've had my own apartment. This place that I'm paid for now. At first I was getting rental assistance through Rapid Housing. Rapid Housing is trash in Los Angeles because they don't really help you do anything else but pay your rent, which that's all they do. They don't help you budget. I had to take classes. I had to find that information. They don't help you get jobs that can afford you the place you want to stay. They don't help you grow. They just help you kind of, it feels like you're staying stagnant in a way. It's like you're in limbo with them, you know. And I would say for the first year I was in my apartment, I didn't have a job, even though I had a job to be able to get to Rapid Housing. But I lost my job because they were mad because I was changing the schedule. But I'm like, but I live in North Hollywood, and how am I going to keep coming here with a car? Like, Los Angeles, a car is a privilege. People don't realize that a car is a privilege. Getting a license, a driver's license, is a privilege. I didn't take classes. I had to ask my mom and my friends and my sisters in the South and Memphis to teach me how to drive. Because buying a car, you know, driver's course, it's expensive. And if you're coming from a low socioeconomic background, how are you going to do that? Dealing with classism, dealing with colorism as a dark-skinned person. There's so many atrocities that have taken place against me, but I didn't falter. I didn't let it stop me. I know that I have a purpose, and I know I'm going to get it done no matter what. And I have the universe, and I have my higher self, and I have my ancestors and my guides to get me there. And honestly, ever since I started listening to that intuition, listening and learning about my ancestry, understanding traditional spirituality practices, my life is getting better. I used to be Baptist Christian, y'all. As soon as I got baptized at 9, my life seemed to go down in a downward spiral, because that was not really meant for me. Historically speaking, Christianity committed mass genocides of Black people all over the earth. Not just the continent of Africa, but all over the earth, especially in Turtle Island. Turtle Island consists of Canada all the way down to Argentina, connected by the isthmus that is Central America. There is no such thing as indigenous folks just being light-skinned. I'm sorry, I don't know who told you that white lie, but that is not true. I don't care about the people in the comments talking about these blood tests. I'm sorry, that's just not real. All of these genomic, these DNA tests are not really fully accurate. they're only going based off certain people's, but they're not really getting the full and complete story because of who's in charge of the public opinion. As you learn in Facing History Within Ourselves in high school, who is in charge of the public opinion in history? White supremacy. But there's nothing supremacy about it. There's nothing supreme about it. It's white inferiority complex. But I'm not coming here to discuss that. I'm just telling you a little bit about me. I come from Memphis, Tennessee, Orange Mound, historically black-owned neighborhood. The first homeowner was a black woman in Orange Mound. They got her home built. All the houses you see in Orange Mound were built by black people for black people. And black really means indigenous people. It means indigenous and displaced indigenous people from not just West Africa, but also all over the North and the South and the Central of Americas and the Caribbeans. Indigenous people have already been here predating the conquistadors, predating any of those dirty pirate people. And honestly, the first pirates were really black because that's all they could do, be a slave or be free and make that money and take it and do what they needed to do to live and survive. And it's kind of like that feeling now. It's like, as an entrepreneur, it's like you be a slave to the system or choose you and go to your higher purpose. You be in the matrix and do this ladder bullshit that's not real. It's a fallacy of American dream. Or you choose yourself and make your own reality. And going back to the story, I come from descendants of people who were forced to work hard and deny their indigeneity, deny their indigenous spiritualities. They had to hide within the church. They have always been spiritual and herbalists. My great-grandmother lived to 101. My grandmother just passed. She was about to be 97. They knew something. They always know. And then I see them in my dreams, you know. All different family members see them in their dreams and get messages because that is normal. Everything that they said that causes, you know, to have certain schizophrenias and all of that is really, you're dealing with spirits and different spirits. So you just have to be protected, and also aligning your chakras and aligning with your purpose, aligning with source, aligning with your higher self. All that takes into account. When it comes to overall health, not only do you have to be healthy outside, inside, mentally, but you also need to be healthy spiritually. Your body must be in sync with one another, and it has to have synergy, not one over the other. All synergy, all synergetically together, excuse me. And that's how you really take care of your overall health. You know, oftentimes in modern medicine, they don't really take into account the spirituality part of your body, your spiritual health. And now, as we're seeing in these times of the pandemic, it's about that time you really check into your spiritual side, your energy, and really understand that. Or unless you want to be stuck in the matrix, so be it. But hey, here, you come to my vlog, I'm going to help you get out of it. I'm not going to just throw you all this information of what's to come without resolutions. I'm going to give you solutions. And you're going to be a part of my journey of solutions. You want to go on a journey for solutions? There you go. Because when you come here, that's all we going to talk about, solutions. Solutions number 1. How does Jay grieve? Well, so far I've done sound baths, I've done hypnotherapy, meditation, juice cleanses, teas, checking in on my family, loving up on myself, not working, taking the time to process, going to sleep on time, working on things that bring me joy, but not necessarily working. Dancing, I love dancing. I know that's my passion. It's been difficult in Los Angeles to dance professionally because I am so affected by energy around me. Anytime I go into an audition, before I go, I'm happy as fuck. I'm ready because I love dancing. Like, I love the joy of dancing. It's not to dance for somebody. I'm dancing because I'm grateful to the universe that I have a body that's able to move. Like, that's a privilege to be able to have an able body. And when I dance, that is my gratitude to nature, to the creator, that I am grateful for being alive. That's why I show that energy and joy when you see me dancing. The reason I'm not professional is because I don't get past auditions. I don't get past auditions, y'all. I do go, and when I get to the auditions, I let other energies around me affect me. At that time, I just wasn't fully inept to understand that the energies were really affecting me that bad, like I know now. And I would get there and just mess up. I'll just let the other energies get me. I'll let their negativity, their comments, even other instructors like, do you want this? Are you sure you want this? It don't seem like you want it. Is this just another dance class for you to get better? Or are you serious about this craft? And I'm just like, I am serious about this craft, but it's not for this industry that I'm serious about it. It's for the creator that I'm serious about it. It's for my ancestors that I'm serious about it. It has nothing to do with a human being on this earth. That's why I'm dancing. Which is why I don't dance in the industry. Because I'm not dancing for people. I'm dancing for me. I'm dancing for God. I don't really say God, I say creator right now. Creator is indigenous. Not indigenous, but in an indigenous sense, I mean, the creator to me is energy and mother and father at the same time. Like, period. As we all are. That's another discussion. I am non-binary. I am trans. I don't identify with any of the bull put on me. Like, I choose me. I choose to be energy. I choose to love and enjoy this.
It's defunct.
And all it does is oppress us. And I am free from that. Like, I choose me. I choose to be energy. I choose to love and enjoy this journey as a human being in this amazing skin organ. This is a whole organ, y'all. The skin system is only 2 millimeters thick, and it's an organ. Like, I'm grateful that I'm having this experience with my soul. Like, my higher self is, is over there, wherever in the dimension, and I'm in this avatar state, living this experience, and you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it. I refuse to continue to do what others want me to do, to continue what society wants me to do. If I am going to choose to have choice, I can have choice to be mean as fuck. I can have choice to harm. I can have choice to do whatever I want. But you know what? I choose to treat others with respect. I choose to love each other. I choose to be nice. It's a choice. It's easier to be nice. It's a lot of energy to be mean, to be low vibrational. It's a lot of energy to be over on somebody. That's a lot of energy that I don't really care to do. I know it's definitely with my chart. My tropical is Aquarius Sun, Cancer Moon, Libra Ascendant. My Mars is in Capricorn. My Venus is in Aquarius. My Jupiter is in Scorpio. Pluto is also in Scorpio, I believe. And there's a knowing and a loving that I just want to do. And I want to help people heal themselves. I want to help you know how to cook vegan food and it tastes good. I want you to know that healthy food does taste good, especially if you get the right kinds. And I want you to return back to your traditional ways of eating. I want you to let go of all the matrix and all the things that anyone has ever told you. I want you to let it go. I want you to be free. It's a everyday process, but our generation, and when I say our, like y'all know, the millennials, hey, we're here to change the world. We're here to shift the paradigm, the paradigm. However they like to say that. Look, English is not my first language, okay? I should be speaking the language of the Maya. I should be speaking the language of the Cherokee. I should be speaking the language of the Muskogee. I'm learning the language of Yoruba. I should be speaking the language. I said the land. Well, technically, language groups are the real locations of the land of people. And that's how it used to be. And I do want to speak the language of my land. I want to speak the language of my ancestors. And that's all I really honestly want to speak. Yes, we speak in this hogwash of a language called English. But it's not my language. So if I start speaking in what they call AAVE, Ebonics, our own language, equivalent to Pidgin and Creole, that's my language. English has never been my language. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to edit this video. You're going to get the raw, real, unfiltered me. So, thanks for coming to my first vlog. I'm gonna end it here. I love y'all. Alafia, peace. Whatever you speak it in Hebrew or Yoruba. Ashe Yireh. I manifest blessings and abundance to you all. And I will see you next time. Later.